Hi people, welcome to Kat's Intuition. I am Krystal Kat, and today we will be doing a zodiac reading for Cancer, one of our water signs. For you, I have picked the Ocean Tarot. Perfect to pull in those watery vibes. It's gorgeous. It is definitely one of my favorites. So now let's see what messages want to come through for you. All right, Cancer, let's see. All right. Okay, Cancer, so a bit of a heavy one. Right off the bat, we start with the Four of Cups, and this could be showing that most of you are feeling or going through some kind of block right now. It seems as though worry and despair and stress are really taking you over right now. Here with the Devil, for some of you, this is showing a bad situation that has popped up with either someone in your life or a certain situation that you're battling with. And for others of you, it has nothing to do with anyone else, and this is strictly something that you're battling with. This could be addiction. This could be indulgences. This could be a myriad of things, okay? I'm sure you know exactly what this devil is referring to. Whatever this is for you specifically, the Nine of Swords here is pointing to all of the stress that it is bringing to you. You aren't finding the joy in things that you used to. Okay, so things that you used to love, things that you used to enjoy doing, things you used to enjoy listening to or watching, all of this is no longer bringing you joy. And you're sitting back thinking, why can't I just find happiness? Why can't I just get back into the rhythm of me? Why can't I get past this block, this stagnation, this boredom, this relentless feeling of I just don't really care. I don't care what happens. I don't want to give it my brain power anymore. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to feel. But that's exactly the opposite of what you should be doing. The cards would like to suggest that you pinpoint your demons, you pinpoint what it is that is making you feel that way. And I know I just said you may not know what it is, but I think, well, deep down you do know. It's just all of this avoidance that you're doing that is not helping you at all. You could, here with the Fool, it's two things that the Fool is telling us here with you, Cancer, is that it's foolish to keep on with all of the avoidance. You know, if you stop and you really look within and you look at the situation, you know that this is not benefiting you. You know that avoiding things and ignoring certain things and not helping yourself is literally not helping yourself. It is not good. The other thing that the Fool is telling me here is that there is a change that needs to be made. You may not know at all where to turn right now. You may not understand the changes that need to happen, but it does look as though you definitely need to start venturing out. You have made this ugly place your safe zone. This is not your safe zone, contrary to what you're trying to tell yourself. You are seeming to be stuck in a hell loop, okay? You take one step forward and you feel as though you take many back. You feel as though you cannot escape the stress and you're living it. Whenever we are stuck in this, and it is our day-to-day lives, it's becomes, which is crazy to me, it becomes easier for us to accept the hard times and just live with it rather than be like, no, I'm pushing it away immediately, right? And I wish that we were programmed that way, that as soon as something negative or toxic or ugly or hateful comes into our lives that we immediately put our foot down and we say no. But it isn't that easy. We take on so much stress because that's just the way things are, and I shouldn't express my emotions, and I should just deal with it, and I should just be a people pleaser, or I should just tell people, okay, yeah, sure, or I should take this on, and when I really don't want to at all. And that is what happens. Like, little things over a course of time have now piled up into this mountain of emotions and stress, and all you're wanting to do now, because you cannot take all of this on, is hide from it. You're wanting to get away from it. You're wanting to ignore it. You're wanting to hide from it and try to avoid it in that way. But the thing is that it isn't going to end it. It's just going to keep it circling around you and keep feeding on the feeling of stress and worry and anxiety and So there's got to be some point that you come to where you really like switch the light on. That may sound weird, but it's like turn the light on, open your eyes. Think of the one thing that really brought you joy. Was it painting, writing, drawing, reading, biking, going for walks, binge watching? Like, what was that thing? Think back. I'm not asking you in the now what is bringing you joy, because we have established that right now really nothing. You really don't care about anything. I'm asking you to think back to what used to. Say, for instance, it's reading. Okay. Take the first step in trying to pull yourself out of this hell loop, out of this funk, and go to your bookshelf and pull out your favorite book. Even if you're not one to reread books, maybe now is the time. What book used to be your favorite book? Or if you have the means and you can, get out of the house. Step out of this, which you have made your primary comfort zone. Step out of it. Go to the bookstore. Find a new book. Even if everything in your body right now is telling you, I do not want to. I don't want to. I just want to have the lights off. I want to lay here. I want to stare into the abyss and try to avoid everything and think of nothing. No. Turn the light on and go. And this little example that I'm giving goes towards anything. If you used to like to draw, sit down. It doesn't matter if you just draw squiggles. Draw some stick people. It doesn't matter. The need to find that spark again is definitely here. You've got to find that spark. You've got to find that joy that used to speak to you, because it will speak to you again. And then once you're able to kind of take a breather, because technically you are still avoiding the problems, right? The people or the situations or the problems. But you're doing it in a more constructive way, to where you're coming into yourself again. And maybe you will start to see that as you do that, as you step out of this and into something new, then you will have cleared away some of this stress, and you are now finding that you are building your capacity to start looking at things one by one and start erasing things, people, situations, tasks, anything from your life that is no longer benefiting you and that is pulling you down and causing all of this stress. And it will open you up to realize that, you know what, I can find joy in life again. I can find joy in the situations. So that's a very heavy one, Cancer. You can do it though. You can. I know every part of your body is telling you no, but you can. You can. It just take it that one step, and that baby steps. Take those baby steps. Let's pull some oracle cards to see what message they have for you. And I want to say before I pull this card that I am so happy that this is the deck I was drawn to for you, Cancer, because this is a very, as you're going to see, playful deck. And playful in a good way, not in a cannot be taken serious way. This is actually a very serious deck. It's a heavy hitter, but well, let's go ahead and turn it. It's playful. Let me just show you some of the cards. It's playful in a dramatic way, and I feel that that is really speaking to what is needed in your situation right now. It's I don't know what else to say but to say it's playful but serious, because this is what you need right now. You don't need to go off and be playful in the way that it brings on more problems and you're just being impulsive and you make bad decisions. But playful in the way that I was saying, to find that spark. Look, see, this is perfect. Listen to the music of your soul. And that is exactly what I've been talking about. This is all about trying to take that baby step out of this very difficult time of being for you, and listen to the music of your soul. That speaks to what I was saying about, think about what used to bring you joy. What spoke to your soul? What made you find that spark, that glimmer in your eye? What is that? That is what is needed here. That gave me chills here, Cancer, because they're so center focused on you and your well-being, that this was so beautiful for this card to come out. Listen to the music of your soul. Yes, this boredom, this wall, this stagnant way of being, this neglect of things that have made you happy cannot go on anymore. Don't turn off your emotions. You got to find that spark again. Light that spark and get out there one step at a time and do what you know used to make you happy. Even if at first you feel like all you're doing is going through the motions, go through the motions. It's needed right now to get you out of this funk, okay? To build up your capacity for change and go towards better things. One more card here. Beautiful. Okay, so again, you know how I said that if you have the means to get out and go buy a new book or something, right? It doesn't have to come all down to money. I do want that to be known. You don't have to go out and buy yourself something to make yourself happy. I am not saying to look to strictly material things. Also, when I said about getting out, this card here is all about getting out. Just get out. The point of this is change up what you are doing now. That is what this card is screaming at. Go out. Don't worry about, oh no, I'm going out alone. Oh, people are fearful of going out and sitting down in a coffee place by yourself, or getting food by yourself, or walking the bookstore by yourself. No, push that aside, because this is all about you right now. You need to be alone with you right now and build yourself up and make your soul happy. Get out and look at new things. See if there's an art festival going on, even if that's not your thing. You may actually see something that sparks you, and that's what we're looking for here. We're looking for the spark, okay? Your spark, that something that makes you happy. You may see something out of the norm that you're like, huh, I like that. You may taste food that you're like, whoa, this is the best whatever this is in my life. And you just don't know. And that is what the cards are saying, that out there, out of this, coming into this here, you're going to be able to find that spark. Okay? Believe it or not, it's there, it's out there, and it's waiting for you to go and see the beauty, get more grounded. Okay? So, wow, that was a very loaded one, Cancer. I wish you nothing but luck, one thing at a time, okay? Nothing but love. Bye.